So the second Caritas process is related to hope and faith and how we enable the faith and hope of another person. And we do that by just our own being, our authentic presence in a given moment in itself is helping to sustain faith and hope for another person. But as we enter into this second Caritas process, what we do is to be aware that we work from the other person's frame of reference. We work from their belief system, not our system. We work from their values and their faith and their hope. At the same time, we have to ask new questions about the authentic presence and how our very thoughts and our consciousness are actually affecting our presence and our authenticity in that moment. So what is inviting us into now with this Caritas process is to be aware of that old adage that many of you may have heard. Thoughts held in mind create after their kind. Another way it's been put is that wherever your attention goes, that's where the energy goes. So if you put your attention into fear and negativity and being rushed and hurried and burnt out, that's where your energy is going to go and deplete you. So to have authentic presence and help to enable the faith and hope in another person, we have to enable the faith and hope for ourselves to connect with our own source and our own energy and our own authentic presence. So now how do we do that? How do we do that? So for me, we have to have these little rituals that we catch ourselves, again, mid-step or mid-sentence, and like the first Caritas process, we had the 30-minute pause, but now we have the 30-minute affirmation, that we catch ourselves and wonder and ask ourselves, what are we saying to ourselves? For example, I'm busy. I'm very busy schedule, even though it may not look like it now. I have many schedules, and when I feel rushed and hurried and like I'm not in the right place, I stop and I say to myself, I'm in the right place each moment. And as soon as I say that to myself, it shifts my whole energy, and I feel peaceful and calm, and I'm slowing down. And as we slow down, we actually create space for our peace and our presence to be there, so we can really be present to another human being. So the second Caritas process is related to our authentic presence, finding how we come to that place to be authentically present. As we do that, we're enabling faith and hope of another person. We're also opening to Source and connecting with our deeper selves, our higher selves, our heart center self, so that we actually can radiate caring and compassion and hope and faith for not only our patients, but for ourselves. I invite you to try this ritual and this practice to come to life with the Caritas process and the theory. Thank you so much for your work.